Alright, so we are going to go for the full 750 here. One really cool feature in the skirmish mode of this game is that the AI will actually go ahead and lay out their forces, so you pretty much know where to set up. They'll also set attack beacons, so look at that. That's just really cool. Looks like we're starting on this far right side. I would love to get some sniper scouts here from Canada, but I think I'm going to just stick with the Humber. Actually put one of them up here. As you can see, we're on an elevation up here, so this can be just a good position for him to pretty much stay at. Put one right here. Our anti-tank, I believe we've got some Wolverines. Good old Wolverines. I'm going to bring these anti-tank units right up there, up the middle. I'm going to take some infantry units. We'll take a rifle leader, put him here. Take some rifles, of course. Put them over here, and I'm going to have... Oh, sorry. And I'm going to have these guys go ahead and unload at this position. I want to try to keep them in the woods if I can, of course. Have the Wolverine go ahead and just move up the road, and the same thing. We're not going to fast move them, though, so that they're kind of more aware. I will eventually switch to a hunt maneuver, but for now, this will have to do. And maybe some guys up there on the right side, so maybe we'll get some regular rifles. And, of course, through this battle, like, one thing I've noticed as a new player, the best thing I can do, really, is to support my allies when they're doing well. So that's another thing we're going to keep our eyes on, potentially doing that. But for now, we just want to grab another one of these. I think my ally's going to go for that town, so I'm not going to worry about it. But I will bring some Shermans, maybe another Humber over here to assist with recon for this position. And let me actually move... Actually, I'll keep the infantry going there. How's it going, guys? Good to see you. I'm going to move fast over here to the edge of the woods. And we should also get some support. The Priest is pretty good. It's a pretty nice assault gun. Let's take the Priest here. I'm not 100% used to using them, so it'll be interesting. We'll also take some assault vehicles, or some assault teams, and I'm going to unload them over here at this position, just in case the Germans decide to get froggy. We'll also grab a few Shermans. And I'm going to send these Shermans over here to assist our ally in moving up. We could even send a recon vehicle over there as well. Kind of want to try to play the field everywhere. As for anti-air, I'm not sure we need anti-air right now. A mortar would be useful, but we don't know if we're going to be facing infantry at first or if we're going to immediately be facing enemy tanks. And I'm almost certain it's going to be enemy tanks, so we'll actually send the Wolverine forward. Alright, let's go. Let's launch this battle. Wish us luck. I hope I've learned a little bit in the game. It takes time, but I'm definitely trying to sort of build a better starting point. Let's put it that way. Take this rifle team and unload him over here. Alright, we're already spotting contacts. Already spotting contacts. Let me stop at the Humber. Alright, we're at least getting our rifles out here. This is good. We're going to try to get all of our rifles in the woods there. Just in case the enemy tries to get into this position, we'll be prepared for them. Come on, Canada. You can do it. There we go. Some spalling on the enemy tanks. Look at that. We're already getting some really nice shots. We might actually go ahead and divert to the left. Just because of the shots we're getting here. I'm going to try to unload these guys. Looks like these rifles, can they go up this hill? Oh, never mind. They're out of the vehicle. So let's just try to, yeah, look at that. They can actually run up the hill. That is awesome. Some Canadian troops getting up there. And some ammo exploding. A bunch of different enemy vehicles exploding right now. I like what's happening. I do want to try to bring in some more anti-tank, of course, but we've got to wait until Phase B. Let's get the Sherman medium tank. Look at that. Incendiary rounds hitting the enemy units. Of course, we've got to keep on pushing. Good shooting, man. Look at that. The turret is stuck. Looks like we might be able to... That's actually a requisition T-34. I'm going to keep on pushing up the right side here. And looks like we've already taken part of that right side anyway. Enemies are already facing a minor defeat. But let's not get too happy. It looks like the enemies found us with artillery. And certain people told me about different ways to get our own artillery and spot the enemy, but it's easier said than done, man. I've tried. It's really not easy. Let's push forward. Come on now. Let's go, boys. Allies are not doing as well as I anticipated. I might send them a few rifle groups here to try and hold the town. And we might as well bring in some tanks as well. Let's bring in another Sherman. And we'll send him over here.
Second section, ready, sir.
Get some more of our rifles and try to get them over here to take that point from the enemy. But of course, we definitely have to bring some more tanks here. Look at that. Come on now, boys. Nice! Ammo explosion on that vehicle. Looks like it was just a Puma. Spalling on that tank. I mean, we are just cleaning up, guys. And this is medium, so I think we're improving a little bit. I'm liking the Canadians. As you guys know, this was a new addition. I didn't even know that they were going to add the Western allies to the game. And now that I know they are, it's really good news. Definitely expands the game. I think we might be doing better than even the medium AI right now, which is, for me at least, is an accomplishment. Alright, let's take this Humber, push him forward. Might be time to actually bring another Humber in. And let's get some infantry, some assault infantry over here in the woods. I see what the problem is. So, yeah, the enemy has some infantry here. Hopefully we'll be able to spot it quickly. If not, we'll deal with it a little bit later. But I'm starting to see some machine guns, some Jaeger MGs. Let's waste that, destroy that vehicle. Get rid of it, boys. Oh my goodness, get rid of it. It's an AT gun. Light it up, boys. Come on, light it up. Nice. Absolutely torched it. And at this point, we are going to take that position as well. So look at that, guys. We've got a bunch of positions. The only one we don't have is the one that our ally was going for here. So I'm going to send that Sherman right up here. Try and take out some of the enemy tanks. Let's get the Humber to move up here as well, and I'll bring in some some tanks. Bring in some more of the Shermans. We're going to have to do the work of our allies for sure. Engage rifles.
Grab your full battle rattle. We're moving. Bring us that taxi. I'm hit.
That's what I like to see. Actually shooting at these Germans here. Let's go up here. Okay, finally we actually got the looks like maybe a Puma there to bail out. We just want to keep on pushing on that location. And right now it's looking for like a minor defeat for the German player if we can just hold this situation. Good to see you all, guys. Sorry I'm not looking at the chat right now. I'm really trying to focus on this game. It's not one where you can really look away. I'll pause here for a second. Okay, nice. We didn't even have anyone watching here. Continue here. Getting to that machine gun.
Remember DM.
I'm gonna see if we have any air units. We can bring in the Mosquito to try and hit their MG.
Good job, Gunner. Just get me out of here. What are your orders?
Alright, let's keep advancing over here to the west. I think this is where we could really damage the enemy. Here we go, Mosquito, come on. There's just so many machine guns there, so I'm starting to see all the MGs. Okay, let's fall back. I'm going to see if I can actually bring in some support, or actually some artillery, sorry. I want to bring in the AOP carrier. This is something that would allow us to actually call in already off-map artillery. But maybe we just want to go for the 4.2-inch mortar for now. Play it safe.
We're moving, sir. Yes, before dismount. Plug off.
Actually move fast with these guys. I don't like to do this, but I'll make an exception this time. And let's unload these guys right there. So at this point, we could assist our allies. So we're doing pretty well on our flank. And I think the best way to do it is take that location and that location, but maybe we could try and take that one too. We should have one more tank. Yeah, I'm going to get a little sneaky here and push up here on that side. Let Canada get the glory. For assault pioneers, let's unload them. Let's actually unload them over here in this building. Alright, Wolverine. Wolverines. It's your time to shine now. We got some support. Nothing that can hit a tank, though, as far as I know. Maybe the howitzer? It does have a howitzer on it, the priest. Let's bring in the priest and see if we can use it as sort of a artillery here. Just destroyed an enemy Kubelwagen. Doing pretty nice. Okay, here we go, guys. Advancing on this area is going to be dangerous, especially since we've got an enemy AA gun there. It'd be really nice to take it out so that the rest of our planes don't have to deal with it. I think we can do some damage there. We've pinned it down. But, of course, I'd rather spot enemy tanks. That's really what I'd rather take out if we end up seeing them. And thankfully, our allied Valentine there was providing us, maybe not so much now, but was providing us with some pretty good feedback on the field, on the situation, what's going on, etc. Let's get that 4.2-inch mortar here. I'm going to unload right about there and see if he can't hit the infantry, the Jaegers over here, streaming across the field. It's just way too many Germans for my liking. Come on, 4.2-inch mortar. Come on, Canada. Show off with that mortar. Should be able to get some pretty good hits, to be honest with you. But we'll see how long it actually takes to load up. Gotta give it to our infantry in this battle. Usually it's the tanks that make the day. And certainly our tanks have gotten a ton of kills here, but the infantry is doing just extraordinarily well. I'm really proud of them. There we go. We got those mortars coming in. That's more like it. Has Phase B started yet? Not yet. So let's see. We might be able to beat the enemy here before Phase B. How great would that be? They're already going for a major defeat in 5 minutes. I'm starting to think this might be our best skirmish game so far, guys. I mean, for those of you that have been watching me play this game from the beginning, there was a point where we couldn't even beat easy AI. This is medium AI. We're beating them. Let's see if we can't keep doing this. Maybe go up to hard AI, and then maybe I'll be comfortable to do some multiplayer battles. Look at that engine destroyed. I love these tanks. Boom! Perfect visual there, and I'm just loving the tanks. The tanks we get later on as the Canadians, a bit strange, because you start off with some fairly heavy tanks, the Shermans, but eventually you get Stuarts. Now, you do get Fireflies as well, which are extremely good tanks, heavy tanks, but for whatever reason, you get just really a bunch of very inexpensive Stuart tanks. So I guess we could use those, go back to Agrippa's old tactics, and just rush the enemy pretty much, like a human wave attack, but with tanks. I haven't really learned how to use Stuarts properly yet. I'm not sure if maybe they're better against just infantry. It's just such a small tank, it's so easy to get destroyed as well. It's hard to use them properly. But now these guys, the Shermans, they're incredible. They're just incredible. There's our tank. Our Sherman's arriving, guys. This is the one we sent over to assist. Let's see how he's doing. Looks like he's already getting some good shots here, even without our help. Nice. Burn him up. Yeah, he's hitting those enemy scouts. So actually, let's bring on the Stuarts. We'll get a few of them. And we're going to go and actually use them against our enemy on this side. Actually, I might push them through here. I'm going to push them through right up the middle. So I'm still actually helping our ally here. And on this side, I will bring in some Fireflies. Some good old Fireflies. The enemy on the far right side is already completely crushed, so we can at least take out the remainder over here. Looks like they do have a Tiger. Oh, yeah. They've got a Tiger for sure. We have anything that can kill that little bastard? I don't think so. Alright, let's bring in some of our stormtroopers. So, of course, these are our assault troopers. And I'm going to try to send them into the town here. Take it from the Germans, hopefully. We're already engaging them up close and personal here at the actual forest. Some of our units are pinned down, and some are running out of ammunition, so it might be time to get the supply trucks on the way. Hopefully our ally here can help us out. Just a nice little recon scout car. It's got a 50 cal on top, so I can't complain. 226. Come on, boys. Keep shooting. Keep going. Keep going.
anymore.
I'm going to actually aim right at the SDKFC and the Tiger. We should have probably just aimed at the Tiger here. Let's aim just at the Tiger tank. Transmission damage on the Tiger. There's 2 coming towards us, guys. Oh boy. I see chunks flying off, but it doesn't seem to make much of a difference. Do we have more Wolverines? We do. Bringing the Wolverines right here. They'll just keep on advancing. Oh my god. She's a beast and she knows it. All we can really do is kind of scare the hell out of the crew. But as long as we can hold on, guys, we're going to beat the enemy here. We're so close to taking another location here. That's what matters. We are damaging transmission on the Tiger, but not doing any serious damage, of course. And I think now it's time to bring up the Humber. I mean, we've got... Our ally has a tremendous amount of scout units here. They can see what's going on pretty much. And we'll also move up the mortar and the assault pioneers too. Might as well bring up everybody here for the fight. That area's ours. That's what I like to see. Engage, boys. One of our tanks should be able to see that, no? That's surprising. See if the mortar can target that machine gun. I think he's going to have to get a bit closer, but looks like he's setting up. He might be ready to go. Here we go, guys. Stewart's arriving. Just in time, too. 33 seconds. Can the Stewarts do anything here? I think they can at least take out some of the SDKFCs, but you can see they're already getting damaged. Look at all those burning vehicles, man. I love it. All of the burning German vehicles here. Absolutely taught them a lesson. There we go. That's a dead SDKFC. Got some tanks moving up as well. We might try to go for them, but frankly, I think this is a victory. 10 seconds. There we go. Ammo explosion! So the Stewarts definitely pack a punch, but I don't think they could take out anything above maybe a Panzer IV, maybe not even a Panzer IV. There we go, guys. I think that's the first victory we have here on the channel. So level up. Good to see everybody here on the stream, by the way. Team stats. All right. Wow, I actually came out on top with the most kills. I'm going to be using these Canadians in the future, guys. I think I did okay with them. The Shermans were great. You can see there the kills the Shermans got alone. And even the infantry, pretty impressive. Of course, these are the losses on both, or I should say on our side. And it looks like mostly those annoying pack guns. I think that's where we have to probably do more with air attacks and artillery, because we could likely knock these out, and they wouldn't even be a problem when our men arrive. But not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that battle. If you did, make sure to subscribe or follow me on my Twitch channel, I should say, where we actually uploaded this, or did this live. And just hit that follow button down below. Obviously, subscribe and comment here. Good to see you guys. Napoleon and Bostova. Thank you, guys.